Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Ducks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. It's so hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 20. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Mississippi State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the play. More importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that previous play.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to Old Reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll kick it away here. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The sure hands. It's Cook. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
A yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Now the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Keeping it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got his man in the open field. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Bulldogs! As they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can he do it again, or will his defense make some adjustments to get a stop? A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Punt team ready to boot it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in a great position to add more points. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Mississippi State, 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Wants to throw it. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, and another incompletion. The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wide out. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Nice grab. It's Johnson. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make the play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Cook.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Can he get there on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. A running play called on fourth down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
That completion makes it second and short. And he'll set up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Mississippi State, 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
35, Mississippi State.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oregon, 42, Mississippi State, 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looking to throw it on 1st down. What a catch! He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Oregon, 42.
And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. And one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And this pass is caught. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They connect for 6.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room. themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. You see the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. The tight end has got it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here comes a handoff. Finds room to the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this deep and begin the second half. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Incompletion in first half makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4 down territory. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. First down here for this offense. It's a shotgun running call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Grip? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
Mississippi State, 31.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that short completion. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. An important 2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Blocked by the receiver. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Hold it.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Cook. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Ducks moving quickly down the field here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Bringing pressure. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll ride the back again here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Oh, he makes the catch. He finally stopped him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Oregon. They are pouring it on now.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Point after, up and good.
Looking kicker. Defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force him to throw.
He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. QB to the tight end for a completion. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Handoff with a single back formation. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Who makes the grab? They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The Gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This passing game is on fire today. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Well, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. So the win streak continues, but this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be exciting to see how they close out the season and see if they can make a run and see if they can make it tough on the CFP committee on whether or not they get a shot.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.